The MathE Project, Effective Teaching of Mathematics. The article is a study based on Math, Improve Math Skills in Higher Education project, coordinated by Pixel Italy, in cooperation with technical universities and educational centres from Ireland, Lithuania, Portugal and Romania. The project is funded by the European Commission under the Erasmus Programme, KA2 Strategic Partnerships for Higher Education. Europe is facing a paradoxical challenge: the unprecedented development of science and technology and the lack of interest of students studying scientific and economic subjects. They often lack the basic math skills to effectively follow their lectures. The MathE Project aims to help teachers to identify their students' gaps and to provide mathematics teachers with the necessary teaching resources so that they can help their students to overcome existing gaps. The specific objectives are to identify students' gaps in the knowledge of math, to provide math teachers with the necessary teaching resources, and to enhance a transnational sharing of teaching resources, tools and strategies in the field of mathematics teaching and learning at higher education level. The MathE Project addresses the following target groups: higher education students and mathematics teachers. In terms of its activities, the MathE Project focuses on creating educational tools for the classrooms, resources for the evaluation of students' progress in learning mathematics, and a platform which enables discussion among teachers, academics, researchers about good practices in teaching or learning mathematics. The MathE Project's research used interviews and data collection questionnaires carried out on academics and teachers participating in the project. The interviews and questionnaires were administered at the beginning of the MathE Project. The focus was on the main methods teachers use in their work with their students. The teachers were encouraged to highlight the benefits and drawbacks of their teaching approaches. All teachers participating in the interviews and questionnaire agree that traditional methods are still widely used in teaching mathematics in higher education. Those methods are non-interactive and the student is the receiver of what the teacher lectures. However, respondents also state that new tendencies have emerged recently which demand the introduction of innovative pedagogical approaches which encourage students' conceptual understanding. The research has identified the following teaching methods: lecture method, inductive-deductive method, heuristic method, discovery-inquiry method, analytical and synthetic method, project method, brainstorming, think, pair, share method, and learning by doing method. Most teachers use all methods depending on the content, context of students. The project partners analyzed all these methods in terms of their benefits and drawbacks, and the conclusion was that educational games are by far the most popular because they center around a problematic situation which can offer students pleasant learning opportunities by engaging them in discussion, simulation, drama. Games prepare students for life by ascribing different social roles to them and by exposing them to environmental phenomena which require deep analysis of various situations. A few teachers use analogies as teaching and learning strategies because they create nice atmosphere, they are flexible, memorable, and easy to use. Think, pair, share is a technique which encourages students to think about a question or an issue, think on their own, and then discuss their work with their deskmate, pair, in their pair, and finally they have to report to class their findings, share. All respondents state that there is no specific teaching method that leads to successful teaching of mathematics. They agree that there is a variety of methods of teaching which can be used in different classes depending on several factors such as the sizes of the classes, students' ages, needs, and interests. All the above-mentioned methods may not be equally appropriate and suitable for all levels of mathematics teaching. It is the teacher who should feel comfortable. It is the teacher who should select the best methods for their students. The teacher and students are partners in the teaching-learning process, and they are both equally responsible for the results of their joint work and effort. The teacher facilitates students' comprehension of the new material. To this end, teachers should connect the new knowledge to what students know and help students to relate and apply it to their context, personal, family, even community experiences. Effective teaching demonstrates that abstractions are rooted in and applied to everyday world. Relating abstract knowledge to daily life helps students to retain information better. In the new teaching approaches, the teacher and the student take on new roles. Thus, students become active participants responsible for their learning processes. The teacher is no longer the only knowledgeable authority. He or she is a guide, a facilitator, an advisor, an organizer. She or he is versatile on all teaching and learning methods and knows that they have to embrace and adopt and adapt those methods which stimulate their students' participation in the classes. Thank you very much.